What's up, Bowflex family? Hello, happy Monday. I'm Amy, and today we are doing a live 30-minute kettlebell full body AMRAP. So what does AMRAP mean? It means as many rounds as possible. So maybe you've done an AMRAP workout before, maybe you haven't, but essentially we're gonna take a series of exercises for a certain amount of time, and your goal is to get as many rounds as possible for you. Now within that, of course, we keep good form, we get good range of motion, we don't rush it, it's not a competition, but it is a fun way to work through some circuits without having to worry about timed intervals, and you can go completely at your own pace. Hey Sharon, yes, grateful for this Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to everyone in the US. Many of us are off work today, so hopefully that means a few of you are able to get moving today. We're gonna get it done in just 30 minutes, so we'll get you in, we will get you out. If you're here, say hello. Hi, Melinda. Always good to see who is joining us live. And then of course, remember that all of these workouts that we do live stay up here on the Bowflex YouTube channel, so you can do them at any time. We have tons and tons of workouts, full length workouts, real-time workouts, dumbbell, kettlebell, body weight. So make sure you check all of those out. All right, team, so for this workout today, we'll be using a kettlebell, just one. I'm gonna be using my Bowflex 840 Select Tech adjustable kettlebell, so I'll be able to go up and down in weight. You do what is best for you. If you don't have a kettlebell, you can certainly sub in with a dumbbell, or if you have a couple of options of kettlebells, that works too, or just keep it body weight. We're just here to move our bodies. All right, so hey, Jay Tucker, we are back, yes. So let's get it done. We're gonna start with a quick warm up. Make sure you have your water, make sure you have your kettlebell, make sure you have some space, and let's go ahead and start moving our bodies. So marching, jogging, whatever you wanna do to go ahead and get the blood flowing. I woke up feeling kind of stiff today, so make sure that we really get the blood flowing, get those muscles warm. That warm up is all about raising that body's core temperature, and also getting some movement, getting some mobility through our bodies. Before we add load, we are going to make sure that our bodies are ready to move. Let's take it one at a time. Big reach back right through here, and then to the front, and right here, to the back, and then to the front. Let's get some I's, Y's, and T's. So with our arms, we're gonna go up with an I, go out with a Y, and out with the T. So it's a little shoulder and upper body mobility. If you wanna add a little hinge with it to get those hamstrings, I and Y and T. It's a great mobility exercise. Again, if you're feeling stiff, and T. Let's get one more. We got I, Y, and T. Let's take it side to side. You can rotate through those shoulders. Just shifting, reach, one arm back. And then let's step out into it. Big stretch, reach up. Big stretch, reach up. There we go. Whew. Now we're starting to feel warm. So glad you decided to join me. Lori is here. Happy Monday, happy Memorial Day. I was wondering if you're gonna be here, Lori. Lori is a regular. She is always working hard. Let's take it right here. I wanna get some rolls through our back. So take it flat down all the way to the floor, or to the knees at least, and roll it through, especially because we're gonna be working in some kettlebell swings. So always good. Whew. To make sure that we warm up through our back. Let's get one more. We'll hold underneath our legs, roll those shoulders, stretching out on the inside of the legs. Right through here. And take it right through here. If you can, I want you to step it back into that high plank. If that's not right for you, take it to the knees. And then step it up right here, all the way up. So all you're doing is walking back, but I really want you to focus on mobility. So step out wide, and then bring those feet up on either side of your hands and reach it up, right? Here. Take it here, here, and bring it up. Let's get one more. And then here, here, and take it up. Let's take it back to that high plank. We'll take it, get that core warmed up right through here. We're gonna rotate to the side. So you can either stay on the plank or drop one knee. Either one is fine, but opening up through the spine and getting the core fired up and ready to go. And reach back to center. And reach. And one more. And stretch it back, child's pose here. Woo. Go ahead, walk your hands back and bring it all the way up. All right, team, so, oh yes, Lori is getting workout number 2. I'm so glad to hear that. All right, team, so start with something medium to heavy on your kettlebell. So I think I'm gonna go 12. So this first AMRAP is going to be back to basics. It is your very basic squat motion, upper body pull, deadlift, so your hinge pattern, and then upper body push. So actually I'm gonna aim, maybe I'll go a little heavier. I'm gonna go with my 20. So do the best you can. I know sometimes it's tough to stay with one weight, but we're gonna try to stay here. So we've got 4 moves. We start with our goblet squat. You can either hold your kettlebell here or you can flip your grip. We have got 8 rounds of a squat. Then we're gonna take it to an alternating row. So kettlebell in the center here. We have 8 total right through here. Then we're gonna bring it up. We're gonna take it to a deadlift. So we're just gonna keep it here, hinge, here to here. And then we're gonna bring it up and we're gonna take it to a press. So we're only 8 with the press. So 8, 8, 8, 8. Actually, let's start with the row. We'll go row, squat, we'll go press, we'll go deadlift. So that way we get a little bit of a breather in between on the back in that hinge position. All right, team, so I know that feels like a lot to remember, but just follow me. You can either do 8 reps on your own or you can switch when I switch if you don't feel like counting, all right? Here's what we got. We got 4 minutes. We're gonna see as many rounds as possible for you with good form, with good range of motion. Your 4 minutes, starting with that row, starts now. Here we go. So bring it up. 8 total. So again, it is AMRAP. It is as many rounds as possible, but that does not mean that we rush, and that does not mean that we sacrifice form, right? I got 3, if you're with me. 2, and 1. All right, we're taking it to that goblet squat, so I'm gonna flip it here. Here we go. If you're ahead of me or behind me, does not matter. All that matters is that you are going at your own pace. Breathe, keep it going. Yes. I'm gonna keep this same grip because we're gonna go right into our press right here. We got 8. Oh, and you can do a little rotation if you want, just like I was doing. Whoo! Heart rate's up. There's 1 minute down, 3 to go. Now we got our deadlift. Let's take it right here. So we got 8. It's a hinge, remember? It's the starting point for that kettlebell swing, which we are also going to do today. Squeeze. Breathe. Hup. Nice, good hinge. I know it's tempting to want to rush because we're trying to get them in. Relax your back for a second. Let's go back to that bent over row. Here we go. Bring it up. If you want, you can take this opposite hand here. Again, row, squat, press, deadlift. Super simple. 8 of each. You can switch when I switch, or at your own pace, counting. Here we go. Woo! Bring it up. If you want, you can take those feet a little wider. 2 minutes down. We are halfway there. Breathe. Down and up. With that press. So you can either go straight up or you can do a little rotation to get a little bit of core, right? Yes, team. The nice thing is that 4 minutes sounds like a long time, but it goes by fast. Here we go. Deadlift right here. We got 8. Nice, good form. Just as that heart rate's getting up, focus on that breath. Focus on connecting with your core. Yes. Back to the top. We got 1 minute to go. Let's row. Let's take it here. Not rushing. Breathe. Yes. Flip it up. Ooh. Here we go. You can take those toes out if you want. Yes. Breathe. We got 20 seconds. Let's at least get that press in right here. Strong core as we press. If you're rotating, it's just a little pivot. Breathe. We got 3, 2, 1, and relax. Stretch it out through here. All right, team. It seems appropriate that we were on that deadlift because now we're gonna take it to a kettlebell swing. So after each AMRAP set, we're gonna take it to a kettlebell swing. I'm gonna keep with my 20, try to go something a little bit heavier. You can just do that deadlift if that is a better option for you. Maybe you're not swinging today, maybe you've never done a kettlebell swing, keep with that deadlift. Otherwise, that's the beginning of your motion, that hinge. Then we power it up through the back of the body and then let it drop. Not using your arms, it's not a lift. It is a power move from the entire posterior chain, all the way up through the back of the body. Power it up, lock it out, let it drop. We got 30 seconds, then we'll grab some water. We'll take it to our next AMRAP round. So we're here, team. We're gonna prep it back, shoulders back, nice good hinge. 3, 2, power. Here we go, let it drop. Power, let it drop. Yes, bring it up, take it up. Locking out at the top. So my kettlebell actually stays low, about chest level or below. I'm pushing into my feet, into the ground. Arms are just along for the ride. That's what I like to say. Arms are getting the work, but not doing the work. 3, 2, 1, swing and relax. So right here, get a little pedal of your feet, stretch your back. Grab a sip of water, team. Woo. If you want, you can do some little stretches out through those hamstrings. All right, so keeping it with our AMRAP. This one, we're taking it down to the mat, all right? So we have 4 moves, 8 reps. I want you to watch me here. We're gonna start with your basic chest press. So it's a close grip press. So we're getting triceps as well, elbows in. We're just pressing up through here. If you want, you can have your feet up here or be up in the bridge. It's up to you. We've got 8. Then we are holding the weight here and we're gonna do leg lower. That's 1, that's 2, that's 8. If that's not right for you, you just take it to a bridge. Then we're gonna set that weight down. We're gonna come into a plank. We're gonna do a pull through for 8, and then we're gonna do a climber for 8. You can tap it in, you can walk it in, or you can do pull through on your knees, and you can do bird dog. 4 minutes, team. So we got lots of core on this one, but we're gonna keep that heart rate up. Let's get it done. Press for 8, leg lower for 8, pull through for 8, climber for 8. Let's do it, here we go. Up and down right here. Elbows in. What is your core doing as you're pressing? Make sure everything is pulled in, nice and strong. Right through here. Yes. And then when you get to the 8, hold it at the top. Bridge is your modification, or we're here, 8. Think about the core pulling everything in. What helps is if you really think about pulling those inner thighs together and pushing into that weight. You, of course, don't have to hold the weight up if that's not right for you. Slowly switch to those 2 from here. Again, you can be on your knees if that is better for you, or all the way up. Here we go, pull through for 8. You're trying to keep the core nice and tight. Of course, you're gonna have some movement through those hips, but we're trying not to rotate, right? Breathe. And then run it or tap it in. We got 8 in that climber. So a lot of core on this one, but you can do it. We got 1.5 minutes down, 2.5 to go. So get set up, making sure that you're not rushing into the next move. I want good form, good setup. With this press, elbows stay in nice and tight. The kettlebell makes sure of that, but if you got dumbbells, let's keep it close grip so we get those triceps working too. Hold it up, lower those legs. 2 minutes down, team. Yes. Breathe. Remember, if you need more of a breather or more transition time, that is totally fine. You do you. Part of the reason we're transitioning front to back, up and down, is because this is our mobility work, right? This is us getting out of bed. This is functional training. Here we go, pull it through. Again, you can be on the knees. You're still gonna get that pull for your upper, and you're still gonna get your core working. Yes. And breathe. And climb, or you can cross it if you want. 8, 7, 6. Ha. Oh man, we are almost already 3 minutes down. What can we get in this last minute? Here we go. Whew. Remember, if you want to add the bridge, you can. Breathe. Yes. Yes, here we go, leg lower. I think we can get them all in. Let's do it. Squeeze. Pull those inner thighs together. Arms are still working, but we're keeping it up top. All right, pull through. We got just under 30 seconds. Get in what is best for you in this time frame. Not rushing. Good form. Yes. 10 to go. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it back. Yes, team. So child's pose. Woo! Had to find a way to keep our heart rates up from the mat, right? Even though everything we're doing is working our bodies hard. Grab a sip of water, team. We're gonna go back to that kettlebell swing. And then we got one more full AMRAP round. It's a fun one. All right, team, so swing again. If you want, go a little heavier. I'm actually gonna switch mine to 25. Why not? Ooh, wrong way. Love that about my Select Tech. I can just turn the dial. So you can do that deadlift if that is best for you, or we got our swing. We got 30 seconds, and then we're getting into our last AMRAP round. Let's go ahead, roll those shoulders back, wrap that core, Kettlebell right in the center. Nice, good hinge, pull it back, and then power it up. Breathe. I like to use my breath to signal when I lock out. So breathing out is gonna really contract that core. Yes, bring it up. Keep it going. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Pedal those feet. Get a little back stretch from here. Grab a lighter to medium dumbbell. So we've got a gunslinger curl. Woo. Here we go. Back down. All right, team. So here's what we got. They're all gonna flow together, but we got right side, left side. Gunslinger curl, which looks like this. We're gonna sling it and catch it. All right? Here to here. So if you have something heavier and you wanna have a hand on it here on the bottom, just bring it here or just hold it between two hands and go across your body. Gunslinger curl for 8. Then we've got a lunge for 8. Then we've got a crossover press for 8. So your last one's a compound. So we got right side, left side. This last AMRAP is 5 minutes because we have our right side, left side. 4 curls, 4 lunges, 4 crossover with a press. So that's also gonna get a little bit of core. All right, feels like a lot, but hang with me. We are gonna get it done. We've got right side, we've got left side. So 3 moves, but on the right, no, 4 moves, but on the right. And on the left, 5 minutes to go, team. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Curl it, take it back, breathe, and here. So it's a pivot, it's a power move. If that does not feel good for you, 2 hands, just turn into it. Yes, breathe, bring it up, and then you're in that lunge position. If you're not here yet, you just take your time. Split squat or stationary lunge, feet shoulder width apart. Yes, breathe, ha. Sorry, it is 3 moves, but our last one is a compound, right? Whoo! Here we go. So we're gonna go curtsy to the hip and press. Curtsy to the hip and press. If you need to adjust that weight to here, you can, or hold it the same way you were. 4, 3, 1 minute down, 2. Whoo! I know. Shake out those arms. Get set up for that other side. Here we go. Gunslinger. And back. So use some power to power it up. Yes, there we go. Right through here. Yes. Ha. Breathe. Here we go, lunge it down. You got 8, 7, keep it going. Breathe. We are right at 2 minutes. Boom. Cross it over here. So to the hip, and then it's a press. To the hip, and press. If you wanna just do one or the other, maybe you just wanna do the twist and the press, or just the curtsy, because your arms need a little break, those biceps are still working. Yes! Whoo! Shake it out, maybe give your hands a little break from holding the kettlebell. We're gonna try to get 1 more on each side. Here we go. We're about 2.5 minutes in, so we got 2.5 to go. Here we go. Gunslinger. Bring it up. Yes, team. Whoo. Ha. Catch it and turn it. So it's a pivot. You can actually pivot if you have the floor to do it, or pick up your feet right here. Hup. Yes. 1 more. Get set. Lunge it. And breathe. Yes. minutes down. This one is a burner, right? Because your arms never really get a break. Twist it and press it, or on your own pace. You got 8. You don't have to go super high with that press. Don't feel like you have to go all the way up. Don't want to get into your back. 4. Sorry, that was not a good curtsy because I was turning. There we go. Ha! Boom. Ha! Shake it out. Ha! Get set. We're almost at 4 minutes. We've got 1 minute to go. Can we get them in? Here we go. Gunslinger. And back. Sling. Use the power of your entire body to lift that curl, right? This is why we can usually go a little bit heavier with 3, 2, and take it here. Here we go. Finish strong with me, team. Breathe. We got about 30 seconds. What can you get in? Finish out wherever you are. Breathe. Ha. Here we go. Twist it. 8. And up. And up. Yes. You can. 10 seconds. Are you with me? 4, 3, 1 more. Woo! I got that right on time. If you need to finish it out, finish it out. Woo! Let's give our hands a little break. How about a little cardio mobility after that? Stretch those arms back and maybe little hamstring curls, especially those biceps and shoulders, because we were pretty much in this position your entire time, right? So sometimes it's not necessarily the movement or the amount of weight, but we increase that, what we call time under tension, by the duration, right? How long we were holding in that position. All right, team, woo! I think we got time for 1 more swing. I encourage you to go heavier if you can. Totally fine to keep it with a deadlift. I'm going for it, guys. And I am going, 35. All right, so get yourself set up. Oh man, that's heavy, but we're going for it. So driving it back, powering it up, lock out at the top. When we lock out, we are not hyperextending, right? We are zipped up in the core, we are straight up. So if you think of it as a hinge into a plank, that can be really, really helpful. All right, let's do it, team. We got 30 seconds, last swing, shoulders back, core zipped. Let's do it in 3, 2, woo! Heavy, here we go. Power, breathe, drop it down. Yep, I'm using the 35, just like Jay. And listen, swings, if you're properly warmed up, this is a power move and you're using the back of your body, and those are strong muscles. So you gotta work your way up to it, but you can typically go heavier. Whew! It's probably why if you're swinging with something too light, you'll know, because your arms wanna lift and you're feeling like you wanna go too high. Right, so keep it moving. We got 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Oh man, stretch it here. Ha, so hang out here. I want you to, if you have that stability with whatever your kettlebell looks like, press your shoulders down on it. Let's kind of shift our hips side to side, get that stretch. Pedal those feet. Ho. Catch your breath, team. Grab a sip of water. We're actually gonna take it down to the mat for a little mobility cool down. Or we also get a little bit of core. All right, typically we just go right into a few stretches. That's all my weight plates, guys, except for one. Woo! All right, so I want you to take it down. Here's what we got, team. First, take those arms out wide here, and your hips are up in child's pose. It's like this, and you're just gonna shift side to side to really stretch out those shoulders. So watch my shoulders here. Arms are wide. Turn that shoulder in, bend the other arm. Right through here. Open up the knees so you're in that child's pose, but this is such a good stretch for upper body. You can rotate it here to here. So a little mobility, cool down. And then hang out in this child's pose. Let's take one arm under and sit back. Try to lean into that shoulder. Release in your back. Release in your head. And let's switch our sides. Coming back up. Reach this arm under. Woo! Hopefully that felt good to you. I know I feel awake now and ready to start the day, whatever it is, whether it's work, whether you have plans. In remembrance of Memorial Day, that you're seeing friends and family, or maybe you're resting. Whatever it is, I hope we got you more prepared. Come up on all fours, roll through that cat-cow. Woo! This one is tough for me, feeling super tight in my low back. So bringing it up. And then if you can, I want you to come up in that down dog to get that hamstring and back stretch. If that is not right for you, I want you to just to slowly make your way up. But we're here, I want you to press those shoulders down, press those heels down. And slowly walk your hands back. Slowly round it up. Hopefully that felt good. Sometimes it's nice to save a couple minutes instead of just our typical active or passive stretching. We can get more of that mobility warm up. So roll through those wrists. Thank you so much for joining me today on this holiday Monday. I hope you're leaving feeling better than when we started. I hope you're proud of yourself because we worked hard with that kettlebell AMRAP. We'll do it again next week with dumbbells. Whatever you need to do to get some more stretching, you can even check out some of our stretching workouts here on the channel. Remember, Bree is here Tuesday, Thursday live. I'm here Monday. And everything we do, you can find here on the Bowflex YouTube channel. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. Thank you so much for being here with me. Have a great day, everybody, and I'll see you next time.